Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Calmsden Farm here in Farming Simulator 22 with me, CWATTY. It is December. First day of December. And hello, there's a little snowman over here with a collectible. It's the first collectible I've found. Because I'm not picking up collectibles typically on this map. You will notice. Right. It's the first day of December. Contract on field 18 is 98% complete. That is that barley contract that we have had installed for ages. Okay. Just wondering why my iPad froze up then. Keeping my eye on the build up to the Formula 1 today. We're going to go and complete that barley contract. I don't have to worry about running anymore because I've got a mod installed that disables the speed increase caused by adding the developer command line and cheats command to your game. So yeah, that's a new mod installed for today. I can now walk and run at normal speed. I don't have super speed anymore. Yeah, before I go off to the barley place, the grain mill, perhaps I should actually fill up with some barley, you know? That might actually help, mightn't it? So yeah, I want to get that harvest contract that we started ages ago completed. I believe there's sufficient room now in the grain mill for me to put a trailer load of this lovely, wonderful material in there. We'll take that. And then we're going to have a look and see what we're going to do today, ladies and gents, because obviously December means no seeding. Might be a case of getting rid of my oilseed radish. Seeing as oilseed radish does absolutely nothing with precision farming, I can confirm. It doesn't give you any fertilizer. So if you're planting it for the free fertilizer effect, it's a waste of time. It doesn't do anything. Precision farming's broken that. If you're planting it just so you've got something to plant during the autumn, winter, early spring, whilst waiting to be able to plant your real crops, by all means carry on doing it. Carry on doing it. For those of you that are, you know, simulating real farming, then by all means carry on. Just unfortunately you won't get any fertilizer for it. But hopefully this completes the contract. Now I have been round. There's precision farming, isn't it? And as you can see, I've sprayed most of my fields. I haven't done field 9 because that's got the oilseed radish on it. Oh, I should have done field Helgi. I haven't done field Helgi. And I haven't fertilised any of the grass fields yet either. And I haven't done field 23. But we're going to look into that today, possibly. And let's hope this completes the contract. Contract on field 18 is now finished. Excellent. Bit of grass. Could supply some straw. Oat. 46,000 litres of oat. Do we have 46,000 litres of oat? No, we don't. I always get unlucky with the supply and transport contracts because I never have any of the stuff that they want. Anyway, we'll head back to the farm. Contract has completed. We've got paid. We've earned some money. I do need to check my contract mods, better contracts and supply and transport, because there has been updates to those mods recently, and I don't know if I've updated them here in my main mod folder, or whether I've just downloaded and installed the updates into other mod folders that I use, like on my server and on my other profiles, because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have more, be able to get more supply and transport contracts now. I believe you're supposed to be able to have up to 12 active at a time, which obviously potentially gives you a bit more chance to actually get a contract that you can do. I'm just wondering if I should keep the trailer for a minute. Chickens are okay. Sheeps are okay. Cows have got a lot of slurry. I wonder if we could take that to the digestate factory. To the old BGA. Along with the manure. Turn the slurry into digestate. Oh, that's a good point now. Storing digestate. Yes, that's what we want to do. I might actually send this guy off to do some silage selling, seeing as we've got a lot of silage. Also, something interesting that I've discovered or have learnt about the recent patch 1.4 update and the changes Giants have made to the game, and to also facilitate precision farming. I was on the Mr. Sealy P Discord server the other day, and some people were complaining about that they seem to think this. They thought that manure and slurry production had decreased from cows and pigs. And of course, me being PC player, immediately went and checked the animal XML file contained within the data.s.gar file. There's a file on PC. There's a file in your installation folder called data.s.gar, which is an encrypted file which contains a lot of the scripts and config files for the game that obviously Giants don't really want you to access, which is why they put it in an encrypted file. I, of course, being a former IT practitioner, technical support wizard, obviously know how to get around file encryptions, and I have some tools in my armory that enable me to, you know, access files that have been locked by people. You know, or, you know, if people have, you know, passworded something and then they forgot the password, you know, we have obviously ways of getting around that. So yeah, I use the tools in my armory to open that data.s.gar file to get access to all the files inside. And one of the things I've done ever since I've been playing the game is I've taken a copy of the animals.xml file, which is the file that controls how much your animals cost, how much food they eat, how much they produce, product-wise, eggs, wool, etc. if they produce eggs and wool, how much they produce manure, slurry if they are manure and slurry producing types of things. And I've customised the files myself to make them a little bit better. And I've been using a customised version of that with all of my maps in all of my Let's Plays. So I've had the original Animal XML file from when the game came out. I also had the Animal XML file from patch 1.3, because Giants changed some stuff in patch 1.3, which I didn't like. They actually slowed down the egg and wool production on chickens and sheep in patch 1.3. Didn't tell anyone they'd done it. Another one of their sneaky stealth fixes. And of course, now in patch 1.4, I've extracted the XML file for patch 1.4, and in Notepad++, I've compared it with the file from patch 1.3. And sure enough, they have decreased the manure and slurry production by about 40%. So if you're sat wondering why you're not getting a lot of manure and slurry now from your pigs and your cows, Giants have nerfed slurry production. Which again, you think, hang on a minute, they want us to use slurry and manure now more because of precision farming, yet then also nerfing its production. Make it harder for us to obtain that material. Whoa, game lag. My controller's just run out of batteries, ladies and gents. I thought it might do today. I thought it might do, ladies and gents, because I've been playing a lot recently and I can't remember the last time I cycled the batteries out and put the old ones on charge. Just bear with me 1 second. Hey, look at this. Professional streamer recorder here, folks. There you go. Put them back on charge. Turn on the old controller. Hopefully Bluetooth connects pretty quick. There we go. Right, that's the manure done. Right, I might set this guy up to do some slurry, silage selling then for me. Because I believe today is a good day for selling silage, is it not? Yeah, corn is June, so we ignore corn until June. Silage, we've got 1.6 million litres. Yeah, December's okay. January would be better. But to be honest, I'm quite happy selling what I've got. General store bale sell point wants 540 bucks. Right, so we're going to go to... where are we loading it from? I have a... That's strange. Do I not? I could have sworn I had a for the silage bale storage. Do I not? If I've got a point somewhere for the bale storage, I can send this guy to do some loops, custom loops for me. I'm pretty sure I have. Pretty sure I have. If not, I will make one. Bale shed. Yeah, bale shed is the location. But where is bale shed on here? Bale shed, there it is. To sale point. Is it general store? General store bale sell point. I don't know if we've got one, if there's a sell point. So what I'll do is I'll have a drive up there. Won't we? I could have him do a couple of runs then, sell a couple of 100,000 litres of silage. That will make us a nice bit of money. Ready for the new year. We definitely need to think. And I ain't forgetting about the field. I am going to get that sprayed with fertiliser. I will get fertiliser man on there very, very soon. Putting them balls off for the minute, so it's not as cluttered on the screen. This little tractor is having to work quite hard to pull this trailer. 30,000 litres of silage in it. Again, this Lambo is the baby Lambo. It doesn't have as much power as the proper big Lambo. Nowhere near. I think this one tops out about 230, is it? Horsepower? Compared to the Lambo, the big Lambo, which is like 325. Obviously a little bit better, but nowhere near as good as our case or our Fendt. General store bale sale. So yeah, there is a point here. So where is that on my list of options? General store bale sale. And we're going to do silage, and I want you to do, I don't know, 6 runs. How's about that? Right, where did I park? the fertilizer machine. Where have I left the fertilizer machine? On field 10. Having fertilised the grass off camera. Again, I've got it parked. I've got the sprayer parked because I'm using the parked vehicle mod in single player. And I can't tab into it because I keep it parked. Again, it's not a problem in multiplayer because we've had to turn off parked vehicle on the multiplayer server because it doesn't work for Mr. Helgi. Mr. Helgi can't start the game if he's got parked vehicle installed and activated, which is weird because I can. Doesn't affect me. I'm just going to go through here. Take the shortcut through the hedge. Like I say, I would have liked to have removed that hedge. Oh, it's not from there. It's from here where we get our liquid fert. Alright, come on, fill up faster because I want to get out before the horseplay driver comes, the auto drive driver comes back. So come on. And then I want to get up to Field Helgi then. And I want to fertilise that quickly. And then I'm probably going to have to go and invest in a slurry spreader. I think. And we're going to have to start doing slurry spreading or digestate spreading on the fields before we put the crop in. So like field 23 will be a perfect candidate right now for slurry spreading because there's nothing planted on it. And I might double check its lime as well since installing nice bit of fertilising there. Let's go get the rest of the field done. Like I say, obviously this first year, this next year, using fertiliser is going to be very expensive for us because precision farming has basically reset all the fields. So none of the fields apparently have ever had fertiliser put on them. But after this next harvest cycle, we should find fertiliser use comes down quite a bit because we'll only be using what we actually need for the soil type and the crop type. Now that will be better. So, as I'm selling my silage, you'll notice I am getting a little bit of environmental score reward. So yeah, that's going okay. I can see the trailer driving off in the distance. So yeah, just following the mini map, which shows me where I've currently sprayed and where I still need to spray. Need to make sure I spray all the bits of the field. All the bits. And nicely covered there. Can't really see the spray effect. It's weird. From the front, you can see the spray all looking amazing and wonderful. From the back, it's more or less invisible. I don't know why. That's something Giants have done, so players' visibility isn't being restricted. And then it reappears when you're driving in certain directions and angles. Strange one. But it's interesting, I'm getting quite a mixture of different colours on this field because of the different soil types. I've got some green areas now on the field where nitrogen's in the green. I've got some areas where it's yellow still after spraying. So obviously there's quite a dramatic difference between the soil type and how much nitrogen is required on this particular bit of land, because it is quite a stark contrast of colours. There's even some like orange still on the field, but it's not the you need to spray it orange, it's the we really don't need any extra nitrogen adding. Right, that's got that done then. So that's the only field with crop on it currently that I hadn't sprayed. Do we go for a slurry spreader? Or with my little tanker, do I take the slurry from the cows now and go and get some digestate? Dead. Just driving this way, just in case I encounter the silage man coming the opposite direction. But I think he's just unloaded, so he's behind me, I do believe. See, I sprayed this field with this stuff, with chemical fertiliser. Probably shouldn't have done that in hindsight. That would have been, like I say, candidate for manure and slurry. Think now. Where is my tanker trailer? Where did I leave that parked? I ought to get some fuel for the Lambo, because I'm nearly out. My tanker, I believe, is probably down at the sheeps. I think that's where I kept the tanker previously. I ought to quickly move the wool pallets as well into storage, because there's a little bit there. Since I placed these mods, there's been some better ones come out that you can actually place over the spawn point, which puts them into storage that you can then tell to distribute or whatever. You can place the trigger directly over the storage area, and then it gives you a little building that you can then do the whole storage, distribute, sell options, however you want to do it. Ah, walked into my own tractor there. Oh, what a shot. Again, lovely liftable pallet mod. I do like the liftable pallet mod, and I like the fact that it's now been fixed so it doesn't just infinitely spawn full pallets that you can then use to cheat the game. Back up the ladder. Oh, got plenty of beeswax and honey again. Looks like I've got a few eggs as well. Right, what type of hitch do you want on the back there, Mr. Water Trailer? You connect to that one. That's fine. While I'm here, let's pay a trip to the chickens. I'll just move those eggs into storage as well. Yeah, we'll take that one too. Right. Let's go get the slurry. So back up the ladder again. I love that in that episode where Jeremy's up and down the ladder of the Lambo with that woman learning how to put the cultivator on the back of his tractor. And he's like, sod it, I'm just going to do it from in here. I don't care what she says. I just didn't want to come down the ladder again, he says. Right, I've got to go round. I ought to be thinking about possibly taking milk as well to the dairy, because we've got a lot of cow juice in the hit the tree. Tell you what, when the new Calmsden map comes out, one of the things I am going to do before I even contemplate playing it, either in multiplayer or whatever, I'm going to just remove a few trees that I can't actually remove with the chainsaw from the map. A couple that are a little bit too close to the roadside. Okay, might have to make a couple of journeys then. Seems like I've got a lot of slurry. Really wish I'd bought a bigger tanker. I think what I might do once the other tractor has done its 5 sale runs of silage to the general stores, I might get him to come and do a few silage runs down to the BGA, just so we can produce some more digestate. But yeah, it's a lovely day here on the farm. We're going very nicely. Very nicely indeed. Say it's December, so we're kind of, like I say, we're kind of in between the work. Like I say, unfortunately, what I wanted to get done, I have not been able to do, which was I wanted to seed field 23 with grass. Unfortunately, I've missed the seeding window. I've got to wait now till the spring. And then obviously I want to dig up field 22 and merge it with field 20 to make a bigger field here. And then obviously do some work on the field edges a little bit. And obviously field 9 over here, that has been massively altered already. But we're going to need to cultivate that oilseed radish. There's also stones all on that field, so I probably need to get rid of those as well afterwards. And there's also something else I was going to do. I'm probably going to lime spread field 23. Because again, I know the lime has been reset by precision farming, so I ought to lime spread that field one time. I think I don't unload slurry here, do I? I think I unload slurry back here. Yes. Sometimes you forget these things. So many triggers. But yeah, we're gonna need some crop sensor stuff, aren't we? Having a quick look, see what's on sale today. What haven't we already bought? "36-meter slurry spreader." Right, I think what we need though is is it under miscellaneous? Yeah, proactive. I think we need these things, don't we? If we're going to be doing like lime spreading and stuff. Yeah, and that's something I can look at a little bit later on. Because this episode's getting a little bit long, so I might pull it to an end, folks, and say join me next time. I just wanted to show you that we have finally managed to complete that barley contract, and we are getting some things done. Now we are in the winter, getting some stuff moved around, getting some stuff sold. Obviously, I appreciate I've got like canola oil and stuff like that to get rid of, which will make me quite a bit of money. And we've got a lot of work to do to get the fields right with precision farming installed now. And we're going to have a lot of work to do to get our environmental score risen and increased. We should be doing all right. I'm going to take the rest of the slurry to the BGA quickly. In the next episode, we might also do some more TMR mixing. Okay. Might do some more TMR mixing. That looks all very lumpy bumpy there. Can I not fix that with a bit of softening tool? Doesn't really look like it's done a lot of smoothage there. We'll see. So yes, folks, we've kind of reached a point where, obviously, for this video, we are done. But we'll probably come back in the next video. It'll probably still be the same date. It'll probably still be December the 1st. Because it's only, you know, it's only 20 past 11 in the morning. There's still a lot of this day still to do. So we can get some, like I say, we can mix some TMR in the next episode. We might send the class to do some lime spreading on field 23. We might even get it to do field 2 or field 3. I think it's field 3, isn't it? That's the one we haven't got any crop on, the big one in the middle. Might get him to lime spread that again. Just to make sure we've got the correct lime for the whatever we're going to be planting in the spring. Canola, is it? On that field? Sorghum? I think it's sorghum, isn't it? I'm planting on there because that's the crop I haven't got. I think I've already got canola planted. I think that's on field 2. And I've got me wheat and me barley and me oats, which is everything I could plant in the autumn. Sorghum's the oddball crop that I can't plant until like April. With this growth calendar that I'm using with this save. There's a bale! That one I will need strong arms for. Because I can't pick bales up normally by hand. Douche. So let's have a quick look. How is the BGA doing? It's got plenty of slurry, got plenty of manure. Does need some silage adding to it. Got a lot of capacity for silage. So yeah, I might get the silage, the trailer to come run some silage down here in the next episode. But for today, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please go ahead, give me that thumbs up and like on the video. Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you've got your notification bell active and enabled. Leave me a comment in the comment section down here somewhere in the video. Comment section, very, very nice. And share the video everywhere you can with everyone you can. Because obviously getting more eyes on the videos helps me and helps the channel to continue to grow. I've been CWATTY. This has been Calmsden Farms. Goodbye for now, ladies and gents. Cheerio.